Hi there, my name is Syed Rizvi. This video is about Linux tutorials where we will learn about Linux, and this is part 1 of the series. In this video we will learn about Linux introduction, history, when it was started, and we can see some little bit demo of how to access SAP, and different flavors are available in Linux operating system, and some of the information links. And so let's get started. So Linux is an operating system, and this is can be installed on your computer, and it is very reliable. It is open source, it is free software, and there are many different distributions are available. And it was created, the first kernel was introduced in 1991 by Linus Torvald, and more and more our servers are running on Linux now these days. And and in this channel you will learn about more SAP. So this is and we can see that S4 HANA is also running on SUSE Linux. So that is one of the flavor of Linux, that operating system. SUSE is Linux, or is one of the flavor of Linux. So then that is also can be used. We can see that. And so baseline of operating system, we can see it is Linux, and many different Red Hat. There are many different operating systems are developed on top of a Linux kernel. You can learn more about on this Wikipedia page. And so let's take a look at this Wikipedia page, where we can see more on this. For example, Linux operating system, when it was started, who started it, and more detailed information available on this. And so that is there, and we can see that SAP is running on this SUSE Linux system, where SAP HANA system get installed on that. So let's get back onto the presentation up here. And so we can see that you can run this on your browser as well. There is a link available in this description. You can download any one of this distribution on your computer and install it. Just before you do this, make sure you have all the data backed up so you can do it, and you can make your computer dual boot. You can install on your extra machine if you have it, and then play from there how to use Linux command prompt, and learning the bash, how to run this commands on your machine. Also, you can download an app on your Android phone or Apple phone. They are fairly you can download from there on marketplace or iOS, iTunes, and then there are basically free apps available. There are many different apps available. They call terminal. So you can search terminal on your mobile phone, and then you can see this, and then you can download, and it will give you the shell you can practice and run on. So let's take a look at this, where you can download this on your machine. So let's take a look at one of the website is distrowatch.com, and there's a different distributions of Linux are available. You can see that there are many different names are available. You can select one, and you can see now you can see there is one is showing something midnight BSD. You can see last 6 months are what distributions are getting ranked on top. So Ubuntu is number 5, Manjaro is number 1, Mint is number 3. So these are very good distributions, are ranked by users. And in this you can see more detail up here, what version is released and when it was released, and how can you see what softwares are coming with that. So this is a screenshot. On the right hand side you can see how's it looking on your machine. So that is, and you can see more information on that. It's a friendly desktop operating system you can download. And more information about what softwares are included with that. So for example, Abbey Word is like a office you can download with, it will come with that, you don't have to download anything. And then Bash 5.0, all of these are software are coming with that. GIMP is like a Photoshop open source software, you can, it will come with that. So many different softwares coming with that. Python is coming. So that is the one of the operating systems. You can search and see what software you like, what distribution you like from here, and you can look at it more. There is one operating system is showing that System Rescue CD, so that is specifically designed for that. And you can see that it can rescue some of the files which are saved on that. So that is just one of the random thing I just picked. It is nothing that I have looked for that. So that is there. So you can search on this. The link will be available on your YouTube video. So let's take a look at one of the browser link that we can log on and practice some of the kernel Linux commands. And let's take a look at that. For example, this is one of the link that it will be available on the description of the YouTube. And after that, it will take some time and then boot it. And after that, you can see that you have a shell prompt. So here it's showing as a root. So if I put some command up here, it will display, it will run the commands. For example, I can see a list of files, so I can say ls. So it's basically a command for Linux shell. So that is a shell. You can then, and after that you log in, your name will show up here. So this is a command. If I put ls and press enter, it's showing me that I have 3 files up here. And if I want to see more detailed information about that, so I can do ls / dash al. So all the information will be displayed. So there are 3 sets of controls, and then parameters are set per user. For example, on the left hand side we can see read and write, execute. This is for the owner of the file. This is like a group on, and then this is others. So these are the attributes available as per these files that can be available to others. And you can see the user, and then and when this file was created, and you can see more information, all of this information, by just entering this. So these commands are available for to learn. And the one command we learned today is ls. And then from here you can see that if you want to see more help on it, you can say ls dash dash help, and it will display excuse me some of the attributes that we can see, that list by column, list by lines. And so these are all the options you can use. Sort by size, sort by extension. So these are the options available for you to use it with ls. For example, if we want to see list by lines, so if I do ls dash x, so it is showing by there. So let's take a look, try one more. Size, let's do this up here, ls dash s. So it is showing by size up here. I think it's showing the number on there as well. So let's see in reverse order. So let's try r. So ls dash r. So it is putting on reverse order. So these sorts of things we can see that that is available. And the command, we can see that excuse me, that is available for the user to check. And so these are the this is just a basic Linux tutorial. So in next video we will learn more about commands, what commands we can use and how can we use them. And if you guys have any questions, comment, please subscribe onto the channel, leave some comments and let us know what Linux related questions you have and what would you like to see. Thank you very much.